Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rudd, the Chief Strategic Officer at T3Lab.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的直击美股，我是主持人夏月，在纽约向您问好。今日是5月4日，星期四。昨日美联储按兵不动，承认经济放缓，但称这只是暂时现象。今日市场继续消化苹果等其他重量级公司的财报。今日美国三大股指微幅高开后回落，在财报向好之际，市场静待医改投票。今日下午2点左右，众议院通过了特朗普医改。ADP 数据显示，4月美国新增就业人数略好于预期。而板块方面，美股能源股下跌，油价低至5个月以来的低位，而金融板块则上涨了逾2%。另外，值得关注的是，明日将要公布的非农就业数据。关于市场更多的详细信息，让我们来听听 Scott 怎么说。Hi Scott, so after Trump getting elected, there's a big rally in the market and then it comes down a little bit and a lot of fluctuations going on. So what's your point of view about like Trump's first 100 day and do you think the Trump's rally is going to continue?
Well, I think he's been very busy in his first 100 days and he's trying to get things done, but it's much harder to get things through Washington versus just tweeting about them. But for today, he finally got a piece done for healthcare.
Yeah.
So potentially now what the market wants to do is they want to look just now that they got this healthcare voted on and approved, maybe it'll help with tax reform, which is really what Wall Street wants to focus on. And as far as the Trump rally, you know, it was fast and furious. You can look at the chart of the S&P cash. It ignited right here. Okay, when he was elected, we talk about this all the time. Right there, boom, you saw commitment to it. And then, you know, this accelerated trend broke to the downside. And then what happened there is it created this wedge type pattern, which is a consolidation. You know, you have a big move from November from down here around 2160. You definitely need some time to absorb it. Okay, now we have another level to trade against. Active traders like me are trying to be long the market for continuation in this Trump rally or the 2017 rally, being long versus here. This is just say 2375. I would be involved in the market if it were to break and close below this, reduce risk, and if we happen to break and close above 2390, then potentially the rally resumes and we can get higher than 2440 or 2470. But right now, active traders are long versus 2375. That is your defined risk.
So the oil price is a dip like under 47 per barrel, which is 5 months lows right now. So what's your view towards the energy sector? And do you think it's going to recover back?
Well, I don't think oil is ever going to be the same.
Yeah.
We're never going to have $70, $80 oil. Just there's going to be a lot of demand for cars. There's clean energy. There's the whole, you know, autonomous vehicles.
Yeah.
And just it's changing. But it doesn't mean we can't get back to 55, 60 at some point. But my line in the sand was like 47, 48.
47.
I said the market will go from this group being a laggard group to a headwind. And oil was a bit of a headwind today. I feel like if oil was up today, maybe the market would have performed better. All in all, though, you look at the XLE, it's been in a downtrend. Okay, when you're below the 8 and 21-day moving average, you do not sit in this as an active trader. When you're below the 50-day, which it's been this entire time, you don't even sit in it as a swing trader. Here was your start of the year engulfing. It's been below the 50-day pretty much all year long, and now it's back below the 200-day. So it is in a void until it breaks this descending trend line, and every time it comes up to it, it fails. So I would just stay away until something materially changes.
There's still a lot of happening in the technology sector. Like Tesla and Facebook, they have both like positive information and negative information. And Snapchat also up 5.5% today because of discussion with Script networks. So what's your point of view for those important names in technology sector?
Well, it depends on your time frame and entries and exit matter.
Yeah.
Okay, first one, Tesla. Tesla was my #1 stock of the year back in December. Why was it my #1 stock of the year in December? Because look at this unbelievable descending channel here. Okay, you had a really big descending channel after not doing anything for multiple years. Okay, and then you had Elon Musk on the transition team, so that was your buy one. Then last quarter had a gap, went in the penalty box. Remember the 8 and 21-day, you're long when it's above it. That's when it was above it, then got below it. And then look here, broke above it, I got long again. Now all of a sudden, here you are. Okay, we broke this breakout high, broke the 21-day. So in my humble opinion, I would like to see Tesla come down towards 280. We get down towards 280, the same way this came down towards the 50-day here. I would be looking to rebuy an option play for the fall. Until then, just, you know what, this is your new point of reference. See how Tesla handles this 290.76 and just day trade it. As far as Facebook is concerned, it acted much better. It's had a huge breakout. It needs some time. At this point, just use today's low as your point of reference. Look how extended this is from the prior high. So I would just take a little care here with Facebook because it has come a long way, but you did get some price discovery. If you're active, be long versus 148.72. And lastly, Snap, new issue, definitely a little overvalued, but technically it's acting better. Why is it acting better? Because it got back above the 8 and 21-day moving average right here. It held it. And I'd say you could be long versus this spot, which is like 21.50. Then at some point, it might be able to work its way higher if it could prove to have earnings potential.
Thank you very much for your insights. I think that's all for today.
Yes, and we'll have more for you tomorrow, so stay tuned.
以上就是今天节目的全部内容了，感谢您的收看，我们下期节目再见。